Over to the 1-2 tables now. We are chasing our losses by moving down in stakes as we go throughout the evening. Down to the 1-2. However, there's a 5-pound straddle on. Under the gun player makes it 16 to go. 2 spots to that player's left sits Benjamin Spragg, aka Spraggy's brother. Spraggy did not come to the meetup games, however, his brother did. So the family is represented, and Ben's brother, he makes it 55 to go, puts in the 3-bet. We look down at Queen Jack of Hearts on his direct left, and we're not going to get unstuck by folding Queen Jack suited. We also didn't fly all the way over to London from Las Vegas to fold Queen Jack suited to 3-bets. So I'm going to make the cold call in position, and under the gun player calls as well. So 3 ways to a flop in which we flop ourselves a flush draw, plus 2 overcards, plus backdoor straight draw. Right, so under the gun player checks. Spraggy's brother puts out a bet of 85 pounds. Not going anywhere. I go ahead and make the call. There are some flops where I would go ahead and put in a raise on the flop since we have pretty good equity. But on this flop where it's unlikely that I will have pocket deuces, or maybe unlikely that I would have pocket 7s in this spot. I could have pocket 10s, but the more likely that I am to have all the sets, then the more likely I am to go ahead and put in a raise and represent all of those sets, or any of those sets. But in this spot, I'm just going to go ahead and flat call, and the under the gun player calls as well. Turn is a beauty. It's the 4 of hearts, so we make a queen high flush right away. Under the gun player checks. Spraggy's brother, not done betting. He bets 125 this time. I'm just going to flat call. I'm going to allow him to barrel with his, say, ace of hearts, offsuit king type hands. I think he's going to have to fire the river card with those hands a lot of the time. The other plan would be to just go ahead and charge those hands, but I decided to take the former route, let him go ahead and barrel with those hands. After I call, the under the gun player folds, so we are heads up to a river card, which is the king of hearts. So we have the second nuts, and we are blocking the third nuts with our jack of hearts in hand. He checks it over to us, and I think it's going to be a bet fold situation. It's going to be basically impossible for him to check raise as a bluff without the ace of hearts. It's just a little bit too suicidal, I think. So I am going to try and get some value. I bet 150, but I think that's probably too big. I think I need to bet very small on this river in order to get an angry slash shrug call out of non-heart holdings, or maybe from pocket 9s with the hearts. I need to bet very small in order to get value from those type of hands. So I think 150 is too big. I think I need to go very, very small on this river. And like I said, it is going to be a bet fold situation, but as soon as I bet, it's visibly and audibly frustrated. He says, what a sick run out, and he can't call with his pocket aces that he shows.
It's like the most disgusting run out ever. I have aces, I don't have ace of hearts. Now I can't so vile, mate.
Bluff's good for the game.
It's impossible.
Show one time.
No, I had it.
Show the one that isn't.
Pocket aces with no heart. So the cold call 3-bet, probably getting a little bit out of line, but like I said, the everlasting excuse that it's a meetup game comes through, and we scoop ourselves a decent sized pot in a 1-2 game.